What's up, guys? Welcome back. Please hit that like, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up for the video. Your face, look, when you put your face right there, look, you're not even supposed to be in here. Oh, look at you. It's a mess. Everything's a mess. It's all a mess. Come on, babies. Good morning. That makes me chuckle every time. All right, sisters. We got the sisters back, so it's double trouble is what's happening. And I shall explain all of that in a moment. You did not see Tiny HERC run out because Tiny HERC is in here with his mom. I didn't like the way he was looking last night, so I opted to leave him with his mama. Now, he looks good this morning. I mean, it's pretty simple math. It's actually not even a thought. No amount of milk is worth a baby's health. And he was looking a little dumpy, so I put him in with mom last night. You could see him now. He's he's good to go. He is good to go. I don't know. I had one of those feelings, and I just, okay, well, okay, let me open the door. I can't hear myself think. Okay. Whew, everybody get it moving, buddy. You're right in the way of the door. Thank you, ma'am. Y'all, my night. I mean, yeah, you're basically a milk machine. I don't even know why HERC is getting in there getting excited. He's been on his mom all night. She's like, help, help. There's the short time frame that she needs to calm everybody needs to calm down, get your drinks. Oh yeah, hey, look at this. What's up? So, oh, what was I doing yesterday? Okay, here's what happened. We come over here last night. Good morning. I guess maybe I say that for the camera when I say good morning. Good morning, tiny thing. She's not anywhere near as small as her. We just called her tiny thing. I don't know why. My arm's messed up. My right hip is messed up. My right shoulder, my spine between my shoulder blades. My neck hurts. My glasses are bent. They're a tiny bit crooked. I'm gonna have to go get them adjusted. You will also notice that El Capitan, Monsieur Latte, is over here. And that's the 3-pack of orneriness that was on the other side of the farm. So we had Muffin, we had Twinkie, wherever she went, and we had Latte on the other side of the farm in the quarantine area. We use it for quarantine basically, but this time of year we're using it for spring breeding. And we came over here last night to Toltraz. Toltraz are real coccidity to give coccidity a good night. Coccidia prevention to 9 of the babies. I don't remember who all they were. We do 2 rounds of coccidia prevention. And then depending on the year and what's going on, we might do 1 more treatment before goats go to their new homes. Good morning, big mans. He's like, hey, what's up? So we come over All of the babies are out in the field with the moms. All of them. They're out in the field just enjoying the evening. It was beautiful weather. It was a little chilly, but goats don't really care. And so we had to catch all the babies, and we caught them. And when you catch a baby and you walk them back here to the barn, we put them in this stall, they get to yelling for their mom. They think it's the end of the world. Hi, beautiful. And they yell for mom, and they're yelling for their siblings. They're creating a general ruckus. And then moms then start yelling for babies, and they're running around out there looking, and they come back over here. What we've done in the past, and maybe is a better idea, is we'll lure the girls into the barn with feed. And then we'll take the babies, put them in the stall, we'll catch them all, put them in the stall. Give them the Totrazaril. Good, Lord, y'all, I cannot speak today. We'll give them the Totrazaril. Then we'll let them back out with moms. And it's a little more calm. Moms are still worked up a bit, but so you guys, I don't know if you've seen these little dookies running around here or not. Normally that would be concerning to me. Right now it's not. The grass is extremely wet, extremely new. It's just started coming on, good growth, real green, real wet. So it does soften their stools up a little bit. I didn't know I'd be giving a lesson on poop. Your poops look good, little Miss Athena. Struz is doing well, guys. Somebody had asked you last night. I always say somebody, guys. I don't like calling out specific people when they comment. I never want to discourage comments. So when I say somebody ask, I'm just covering their name. If they want to get in the comments and say, hey, that was me, I'm good with that. But for me, I wouldn't want somebody calling me out just for making a comment or asking a question. And it wasn't a bad comment or question or anything like that. Good morning, kitty babies. Look at this. Huh? And I still have flesh. Now this one's been a lot better. She came around to being petted much faster. And this one I'm just working on. Still can't catch it in the wild. I like my blood to stay on the inside. And I know if I pick that up, it'll be on the outside. But somebody had asked about streusel, and my comment was, it was kind of funny because H and I looked out. She's over here behind the stall door. This is why you're outlawed. You know that? Why? No. We'll get to that activity in a moment. Okay, I had to get them out of there and close that stall door. So Miss Struzel is still having good days and bad days. I don't think that'll ever change. Sometimes she'll have a string of bad days, and sometimes she'll have a string of good days. So what I commented back was, I was looking out in the pasture yesterday, and the entire goat herd was in one big clump. You guys have seen before with me showing you that they kind of, once they get out there, they kind of break up and they go and eat in their own little places. They stay mostly together. This was very strange. It was almost like they had seen a predator and they grouped up. And you know, there's a chance if they're out here and a dog is barking, or sometimes the dog up here runs the neighborhood and things happen. But they were in this big group of goats, and I was concerned, and H just happened to be standing there, and I was like, what is happening out there? And so we went out and we looked, and what it was Struzel was in charge of the herd. She had led the herd out. She had grouped them up, and they were following her like they always have. She had them on point, in control, and was leading them across the pasture. So it was good to see. It was good to see her. And then I didn't see her lead them out that time, but later in the day she had done it again, and I actually saw her lead them down off the porch, across the bridge, and out into the pasture. I should have got it on camera, huh? Those are my baby. So anyway, when I say everything is a mess, sometimes it builds up on me and it gets to me because I don't always put things away, and it looks like a mess over there, and there's some stuff here that we were working with and on, and I don't have all my bags thrown in the bags to take them back over. And we got goats free ranging, and we spent about an hour and a half to 2 hours chasing goats last night, trying to catch Twinkie and Muffin, and then Latte is obviously he's the hardest one to catch because he's a little man's and he doesn't want to be caught, especially he's in the wild. That's how I injured myself. I finally took a dive for his collar and got it and pretty much ripped my arm out and shoulder, and he's only about a 65 pound goat, but when they're on full blast, man. And I was in an exposed position where I was leaned out, just trying to grasp anything with just my fingertips. Bite her on the ear, let her know. Anyway, I'll live. Woo! I wish I'd caught that. So I'll take you guys up there and show you the mess that is up there from where they escaped. And that'll pretty much be the end of this video for today, because I have fence to fix and soap to make and a bunch of stuff to clean up. Even if you guys said, oh, we want to see you clean stuff up on video. No, I'm not doing it. Sometimes if I do a stall clean out or whatever, but just putting all this crap back together and cleaning it up is, I'm frustrated is what it is. Okay, well, yes, when we brought them back in last night, Muffin and Twinkie were reestablishing their position in the herd. As you can see, we have Muffin has a bloody head. You got blood on you, but that's from Muffin. Drummy has a bloody head. I don't think Twink is bleeding anywhere. There was a lot of very aggressive discussions taking place last night when we brought them back over here. Honey, you can't go in there. Miss Cookie, everybody's missing you, honey. But I think everybody would be happy with you staying here and potentially being bred and having little cookie crumbs. What do you think? She looks so good. She looks the best I've ever seen her look since she's been on this farm. Besides when she was new to the farm. When she went through her sickness and came out the other side, she's never been the same. Her sister dying took a lot out of her. Then the sickness, and she's never really been the same. But this year she has been full. It's because of the shirts, isn't it? Is it the shirts? She has just, and then there's so many factors. You know, Struzel going downhill a little bit. Struz is her buddy. She just kind of stepped into that little bit of a leadership role. About once a week, she cares enough to lead the herd. And but she is taking no static from anybody, and it's just nice to see her be this confident. Miss Beautiful, Miss Beautiful. You might have the best lady beard. Sprinkles has a really nice lady beard. But saw this one get bred yesterday twice, and Tootsie is in heat now. I haven't actually seen her get bred successfully. Just a lot of Mel chasing her around. Y'all, look, more junk scattered about. I have to bring food bins over here, and I don't really have any way to attach them to the fence. And so I've kind of spread them out just so there's no fighting over the food. You see what's going on in the background here. This is Latte reasserting his dominance. Make no mistake, I actually think still that we're selling Snickers. It's very high probability that he will go to the same farm where Cappuccino is going. Frappuccino. So, you know, he has to do the same thing over here, which is reassert his dominance. Even if we kept Snickers, he will be the lead buck. It's something about his spirit. It's in him. Oh, dang, I tripped. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak you out. So let's end over here on Mr. Zeus Pants, who is, you guys can see, is fine. I mentioned that yesterday. He's fine. He did take a hit, and he was in some pain, and he was limping, but Red Bull and rubber bands. And we'll go up on the other side and show you my trash heap that's going on up there. Okay, it's gonna be a bit windy. Don't mind my mess. I have so much to do, it's not even funny. So, okay. this fence was here. It was the 4-foot fence like we have the rest of the place. And I thought they were coming through here. Thought they got out of the electric. They didn't. They were literally, I actually watched Twinkie back up about 3 steps and just jump the fence. And so I put a piece up here, and she went over here and did the same thing. And I put a piece up there. I put that pallet up there where she was jumping, and she went around the horn to the other side of the chicken coop and jumped out over there. So I got a little bit of stuff everywhere. So tore all that down, pulled some cattle panels out of the garden, and put those up here. Made kind of just kind of attached it down here, here, and here, and made this a bit of a swing gate, so I can close this, latch it there, and they won't be able to jump out in this area. Anyway, that's the sitch, and put them back in here and see if this holds them. All right, the wind is probably gonna get y'all, so I'm not gonna say too much, but there you go. Miss Josie out here, ruling the herd. I didn't want to pet any of you anyway, weenies. What's up, Tiny HERC? Trying to echolocate your family. This is how light he is. Go get her. You're such a weenie.